We're going to talk about CTA signatures. And the idea is fairly simple. We always want 80% of your content to be warm and fuzzy stuff. Stuff like Shayla Gifford does, weekly family download from the family or whatever. She's so good at keeping her stuff authentic and real. And that's the jab, 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 the give. Whether I'm just doing family updates or I'm doing the charitable posts or whatever it is, I want to make sure that I got to ask for the business every now and then. I want to get business out of this. And people are always like, well, how do I know if this is working? Well, you know, you're being seen by the same people over and over and over and over. Hopefully you're putting out some actual ads. But aside from your ads, how do you make every post work for you? Even if you're just doing the warm and fuzzy stuff. And look, I like to put a watermark on there, maybe with my logo, or I'm always, gosh, you guys always see me show Chris's stuff. I thought it was crazy, but it's memorable. He closed every post with Chris, blah, 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 blah. So from Prickett Realty, saving the world one house at a time. It's like, well, what does that mean? He's like, it doesn't mean anything. It just stands out. It sticks. Reminded people that he's in real estate. Hey, everybody, Bill Hillestad, blah, 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 loan officer, but not here to talk to you about loans today. That's it. That's enough to remind them I'm in the business. But I like to go a step further and remind them I want the business. How do I remind them I want the business? And that's where the CTA signature comes in, the call to action signature. So great, I'm putting up a post about the car wash that the Girl Scouts are having this weekend to raise money for their camping trip, whatever. I'm putting up some post about anything, but at the end of all your posts, why not have a signature? You all have them on your emails. I see some of your email signatures are got videos and graphics and stuff, and bam, it's at the end of every email. You gotta remember, you gotta remind them that you want their business. So why not have a signature? And it will address, for those of you that run into problems with talking about loans or something, and they say, oh, you have to have disclosures. Well, great. If I put in my NMLS ID number, equal housing opportunity lender, something like that, it feels like a disclosure to me. So why not have a signature? Bill Hillestad Gmail, my phone number, my address, equal housing opportunity. This is a signature that I can keep on a Word doc or on a Google doc or whatever, and I can just cut and paste that at the end of my post. And it's quick and simple. Now, I like to go a little bit further, and maybe you add some more, because again, it's your post and then a line break or two, and then your signature. So it's not really part of your post, it's just there with your post. It's not like I'm soliciting or whatever, but why not throw in something extra? Your business referrals are always appreciated. If you or anyone you know have any questions or could use any help, please remember I'm always here for you. Or it could be just something simple, like a tagline. Your business referrals are appreciated. Your Spokane mortgage resource, your friend in the lending business. I'm here, Chris Prickett, just saving the world one house at a time. Something that they see over and over that will stick. If you are the VA mortgage specialist or Nashville's favorite listing agent, or whatever your tagline is, whatever your shtick is, let me show you a better way to borrow. I'd be honored for an opportunity to earn your business. I'd like to apply for a job as your realtor. By the way, that's one I can't take credit for. That was Aaron Alvarez. I've loved his stuff forever. And one time because we always put up our testimonials. And to me, I love testimonials, but they feel a little self-serving. It's people bragging about me. You know, I'd rather brag about them, talk about how cool my clients are, be the guide, not the hero. But if you get an award, yeah, I was one of the top 5 lenders in my whatever, or I got recognized for, or I got a testimonial. Well, he put up one of those, got some award or some recognition. He was named to the President's Club. I don't know. But he put up one of those things and he said, by the way, I'm not bragging. I'm applying for a job I want to be your lender. If you blah, 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 whatever. And very humbly said, I'd like to throw my hat in the ring. And then he shot a video with that and he leaned into it. It has like 50,000 views on it. People don't fault you for saying you'd like a chance to earn their business, especially if you're not egotistical, especially if you're not saying, I'm the best, use me. What? No. I'm humbly applying for. If you're considering, I'd like to interview for if you're considering hiring a loan officer to handle your loan, if you're considering choosing a realtor too, I would like to humbly throw my hat in the ring and apply for that position. So put in something like that. I just thought that was one of the coolest things I'd ever seen from Aaron was I'm not bragging, I'm applying for a job. I want to be your lender. I'd like to apply for a job as your realtor. That's it. Throw in something like that. And by the way, when you're making your signature, because the whole idea is you're going to make this on a document. You're going to keep it open in the corner whenever you're posting, or open it up each time, drop a icon for it on your desktop so you can open it up. And every time you post, copy it and paste it in at the end of your post so that every post reminds people you want their business. Oh, look, it's that nice guy talking about dogs and cats and animal rescue stuff again. Like Tanya, guys, you need to follow her. She's just amazing with her stuff, because this post, if you've never seen it, she's all her posts are about cats and dogs and whatever. And then about every fifth one says, by the way, taking a break from all of our animal rescue stuff and charity, time to pay the bills and pay for all the work we do. Who do you know who? Jab, 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 right hook. Her jabs are all animal jabs. Well, this one was an animal jab in which she said, hey, we're going to have a fun fundraiser contest. Take a picture, come get one of our red Solo cups, take a picture of it, post it. Winner gets a donation in your name and dinner for two at the Roadhouse Cinema. And then look at the pictures that started getting submitted from that. The freaking Solo Cup went all over the world. Paris, Hong Kong, hot springs, skydiving, Oldapalooza. It got photoshopped. I went to the Grand Canyon, Havasupai Falls. That's the kind of stuff that you can't beat. But wait, I'm not getting any business from it. Well, at the end of every post, just have a signature that's always there. By the way, your posts and your signature perform better. I don't do it. I'm lazy. I'm old. I'm not a social media guy, whatever. I don't include emojis, but Facebook has them all built in. Make sure you use the Facebook emojis. But yeah, I should be dropping in little, check it. I'd like to be your realtor, whatever. And I don't know how to use them and which ones to use and where, but make sure that and look, you can design it in Facebook. I'm just going to go make a post that I won't ever put up, or I'll only post it to me. And I'll use Facebook's emojis and I'll get my signature and just spend the time to make one cool signature, put in some, and look, that was just, I grabbed an emoji library from something else we put up sometime. But if I'm on Facebook and I'm putting up a post, it has all the emojis built in. So go ahead and make a post to yourself, and then you've got it saved. You can always go back. You can pin it to the top of your page if you want, whatever. Or once it's done, copy it and paste it into a document so that you can cut and paste. But look at all these emojis. Yeah, take the time, find some cool ones, and sexy up your signature with some emojis. I would love an opportunity to be, and then I throw in a little heart. Or if I can come up with an excuse to put the little fire in there, show you how, that I don't know, but whatever it is, the little dogs and cats. If you do a bunch of dog and cat stuff like Tanya, great, put that in there. Some smiley face, the fingers pointing. Bottom line, just if nothing else, you can throw in this and go, oh yeah, well, let's put that right there. And then, I'd like to apply for a job as your realtor. Check, whatever. And again, not an emoji guy. Don't pick on my use of emojis. I don't think I've ever used an emoji in my life, except in ads. They just work. So yeah, try to design up your call to action signature, save it, play with it, spend some time with it, tweak it. If you got a tagline, great tagline. And then get in your basic contact information because, and by the way, if you want them to message you, one, you can put a messenger button in your post, but you can also put links. People always forget that you can put links in your post to email you. When they click on it, it'll automatically open your browser. Well, you can put a link in there for them to message you. Everybody has a messenger address. It's just m.me / your Facebook page name, m.me / Bill Hillestad. And I put that in there. And now I've got a clickable, shoot me a message. So I could add that in there if I wanted. Don't resist the urge to put in logos for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever, all of your social media logos. You'll get flagged for using it for branding violations. You're using a logo that doesn't belong to you without permission. It's crazy. I know they want you to use it, but their system just flags logos. But yep, this is it. I told you this one would be short and sweet. I'm 15 minutes in. And I'm done. This is not hard. Even if it's just your name, email, phone number, you really should put in. I realize if you're a realtor, you don't need an MLS number, but something that, and realtors don't need the disclosures that loan officers do. But, and yes, should I go get an emoji for the little equal housing logo? Yeah, I should put that in there too. Now I've got a cool looking signature that I can put on every single post. So even if I'm talking about, check out this funny TikTok video, has absolutely nothing to do with loans, but I just wanted to share it. But at the end, there's my signature. And I like to put it a line break or two down so that it doesn't look like a formal part of the post. It just goes with the post. Your own preference. There is no best practice for it. I just want to make sure that every time somebody sees me, they get reminded, I'm a realtor. I want to list your house. I want to help you find a new home. I want to be your realtor. FYI, I want to be your realtor. That's enough.